All right. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for spending uh, an hour of your time stepping on the mat and moving your body tonight. Okay? Let's come into your easy seated pose, please. You can bring your right leg in front of your left. Try to flush the palms out. Try to sit tall there. Find your own center. Try to slowly arrive. You can begin by closing your eyes there, relaxing the body, relaxing the joints of the body, taking some time to relax the mind as well, finding ease in the heart, and just devoting your next 60 minutes to yourself tonight. Take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. A few more rounds of your breath, making your inhales longer, making your exhales much more relaxed than before. Last one here. Bring your hands to your heart space, bowing down. Maybe setting an intention for your practice tonight. Maybe extending gratitude to our body this evening for allowing us to be able to move, to have good health, maybe, or to continue having good health, having the ability to breathe, think, feel, to grow, and to live. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. One more. Open your eyes, please. Okay, let's start by stretching your arms over your head. Give those arms a stretch. Maybe interlace the fingers at this point so that you can feel that full length happening in those arms. Maybe try to frame the head in between those arms. Lengthen the size of the body. Maybe move side to side. Shifting on to the right side first. For 3, for 2, for 1. Switching sides. For 3, for 2, for 1. Release right arm across the chest, please. Left arm threads under, open and close. Let your fingers feel alive at this point. Continue breathing in and out through your nose. And release. Coming to a seated twist. Land your left hand behind. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale from the waist up, please just find your gentle release there first. One more. And come back to the center. Now it's the left arm that crosses across the chest. Right arm threads under. Open and close just like what you did earlier. One more here. Release. See the twist. Left hand lands on top of your right knee, right hand behind. Inhale. Stay tall. Exhale. Twist away. And come back to the center. Release your legs out to the sides first. Okay. Move your feet around the ankle area. Try to spread the toes apart. Bring them together. Spread apart. Do that several times and then maybe combine these gentle movements first. Open and close. Maybe point, flex, point, and flex. Good. Now release everything back to the center. Bring your right leg over to the left, over to your left. You're crossing it over. Then you bring it back to the right. Then we switch sides. Left leg crosses over. Come back to the center. So repeat that several times. Making sure that your hands are pressed down so you don't lose your balance there. Last two. One more. Good. To stay wide once again, bring your hands to the front. Inhale. As you exhale, just walk your hands ever so gently. You can release your elbows down. Otherwise, take it easy first, okay? So we don't have to go deep right away. We just started the practice, so take it easy. Maybe do some pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Walk your hands back. Support your knees. Bend the knees, please. And again, land your hands close to your sit bones. Puff the chest up, please. Exhale. Lower both knees down to the right side. Bring them up once again. As you exhale, left side. So repeat that several times again on your own. Follow your own space and pace. Make sure to breathe in and out. Never rushing, but never too slow as well, okay? And come back to the center, okay? We all face the right side of your mats. Bring your legs behind. Come sit in your child's pose first. Find your length there. Release your elbows down. I like opening and closing my hands here. Maybe I can bring your palms so that your palms face up to the sky or the ceiling. And continue opening and closing. Alright, stretch your arms to the front as far as they can reach, palms down. Please spread the fingers, please. As you breathe in, roll your spine forward. Then make some adjustments with the knees. Bring them closer. As you exhale, lower the hips. Push your chest forward. As you breathe out, bring your hips back to your heels. Come back to your child's pose. So repeat. Roll, arch, push, relax. Let's use the breath. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in and out. Last two. Your last here. From your child's pose, come up to your downward facing dog. Your first down dog for tonight's practice, so take it easy. Walk your feet there. Try to go easy on your hamstrings first. Don't need to fully stretch. Just do whatever you can for tonight's practice. Remember, we're taking it easy tonight. Alright, come back to the center. We lower the right knee down first onto your mats. Pivot the right foot. Bring it behind the right knee. So I don't have enough space here, so I have to move just a little bit. Then pivot the left heel down. Right hand in line with the right knee, please. Bring your left hand onto your hip. Push your hips forward, open the chest. Left arm reaches high. Modified side plank. As you exhale, thread your left arm under your right, as if you're reaching for the right wall there. Come back to the center, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift, open. Exhale, thread. One more, open here. As you breathe out, reach under. Stay for 3, for 2, for 1. Release your left hand in front of you. Walk. So you're facing the screen at this point. Maybe make some adjustment with the front knee, the right knee that is. Now release your toes at this point. Make sure that the left foot is still in line with the right knee. Inhale, lean forward. As you exhale, lean back. So you're doing your extended balasana here. One leg is stretched out to the side. One knee is bent. Come forward once again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, in. As you breathe out, push your hips to your heels. Maybe fully stretch your arms there. Maybe your forehead is able to reach down. Totally lengthening the spine along the way. Inhale, chest lifts. Begin to walk both hands to the left until they're able to reach the left ankle. Otherwise, if this is too much, you can just place your hands wherever they feel. You can sustain the shape. Maybe release both elbows down, along with the chest, along with the head. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Lift your chest up once again. Use your hands as an anchor. Lift those hips. Continue walking all the way to the left side. But try to bend the left knee at this point. Readjust the right foot. So we're now facing the left side of your mat. Okay, so we're in a low lunge here. So left knee tracks over your ankle. Right knee down. Chest lifts here as you breathe in. As you breathe out, begin to stretch your left leg. Do it again. Bending. Extending. 2 more. In. Exhale. One last. Exhale. Now try to slide your left heel a bit more forward so that your hips remain above your knee there. Maybe you can grab the foot, maybe not, that's okay. So you want to lead with your chest there. You want to find the length in the spine. For 3, for 2, for 1. Relunge that left knee, please. Pick up the back knee. Step back, downward facing dog. So we're now facing the left side of your mat. Inhale and exhale. Shift your weight forward to your plank. Okay. Stack your shoulders above your wrists. Heels above your toes. Knees down. Push your hips to your heels. Child's pose. As you breathe in, roll your spine forward. As you breathe out, hips lower down, chest moves forward. Let's do it again. Inhale, exhale. In and exhale. One more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now we're facing dog. So again, reset. Maybe walk the dogs once again. Check in with your length. Check in with your breath. So come back to the center. Lower your left knee down at this point. And then adjust the foot. Bring it behind the left knee. Lower the right heel down. Walk your left hand in line with the left knee. So they're forming one straight line. Right hand onto your hip. So try to open the chest. Move your hips forward. Gaze up to the sky. Follow that gaze. Stretch your right hand all the way to the ceiling. As you exhale, we thread your right arm under, reaching for the back wall, twisting. Come back to the center, inhale. Exhale. And again, open here. Find space. As you exhale, try to close the gap. One last. Breathing out. Hold. Then release. Both hands down, please. Again, face the screen. One more time. Maybe make some adjustments there if you need to. Now release your toes. So here we are. We breathe in. And as we breathe out, move the hips back. Extended Balasana. Remember, fully stretch the right leg, please. The outer blade of the foot presses back down. Okay? Come forward as you breathe in. Move back as you breathe out. Last two. Lengthen. Hold. One more. Hold. Hold it here first. Make sure to breathe in and out. Now we move. Walk your hands as far as they can reach or go. You don't have to grab the ankle or the foot. Wherever you are, release. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Slowly we come back. So push with your hands, please. Readjust the right foot. Readjust the back foot. Re-lunge that right knee. So you're facing now the right side of your mat. Bring your lunge, low lunge. Inhale. As you exhale, stretch the front leg. So move forward and back once again. Finding your own flow there. One last. Maybe you can go deeper at this point. Maybe you can grab the foot. Otherwise, just stay. Release. Step back. Downward facing dog. Inverted letter V. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. One more. From your down dog, bend both knees, look to the front, and just slowly walk your feet until you reach the top of the mat. Bring your feet directly under your hips, hands to your shin bones, chest moves forward. Inhale. As you exhale, drape your chest over your thighs so that your hands can reach down, forward fold. Once again, find length and space here as you breathe in. Find your release as you breathe out. One last. Slowly we come up, time. Now once you're up, reach your arms forward and then bring them over your head. If your palms are able to press against each other, release your arms behind, interlace the fingers please. Fully stretch those arms away from the back. You puff the chest, you move your chest up. But you keep pressing the feet down so you feel stable. Even when you bring your gaze up to the sky. As you exhale, folding forward, bring your chest to your thighs. As you bring your arms up and over. Stay with the bind. Inhale halfway. Exhale. Work on opening the shoulders. One more in. As you exhale, fold here. For 3, for 2, for 1. Halfway lift. Release the bind at this point. Hands down. Bend the knees a lot. The back foot steps all the way to the back. That will be the right. Okay, make sure that the right leg is fully straight and strong. Okay, not too short though. You want to feel the length. Try to use the length of the mat though. Now move your left foot outside of the mat so that you can bring both hands under your shoulders. Okay, lower your right knee down to your mats. As you breathe in, lift the toes. As you breathe out, pivot the foot out to the side. Inhale up. Exhale, lower it down. So just repeat the process please. Making sure that you breathe in and you breathe out as you shift from one side to the other. So what we're doing here is just we're activating the joints of the ankle. Trying to make sure that everything feels connected. So notice as you move the toes away, the knee follows, okay? Last one. Stay here. So your knees tracks over the ankle still, even if your hips are opening here. Right hand presses down. Left hand onto your left knee. So we're twisting. So we're facing the screen at this point. Inhale, open the chest. As you exhale, keep twisting. So instead of yanking or pulling rather pushing your left knee out to the side, try to bring your chest away instead, okay? You're able to stretch the left arm there, but you go easy on your joints. Maybe gaze up to the sky, or maybe you just bring your gaze down instead. Notice if you're also collapsing, so you don't want to do that. Now slowly release, left hand down. Readjust the foot. Inhale. As you exhale, maybe you can bring your elbows down. So walk your hands a bit more forward, then try to bring your elbows down. If this is too much, you can bring both hands under your shoulders instead. Okay? So what we're doing here is just try to go deep into your hip stretch, hip opening. You try to bring your elbows down. Bring your elbows under, forearms facing each other. So notice what happens to the knee. Sometimes it tends to open up. That's okay, I guess. But you want to hug the left knee in so that the left knee doesn't collapse totally. Now if you want more, pick up the back knee. Now you want to move your chest forward. Just bring your gaze down, okay? Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Lower the right knee back down. Walk the hands back. Push yourselves up. Here we are. Inhale. As you exhale, try to stretch your left leg. And again, try not to sit back, please. So if that means you have to adjust the left leg, please do. As you breathe in, Lift the chest as you breathe out. Bring both arms or hands outside of the left leg so you're twisting, okay? So in this case, I'm facing the screen. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Come back to the center, please. Re-lunge that left knee. Step back. Down dog. Let's go for your vinyasa, please. Come forward to your plank. Lower the knees down. Push your bums to your heels. Roll forward as you breathe in. As you breathe out, you come into your back bend. Move back to your child's pose. And you come back up to your downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Soften the knees. Look to the front. And just walk your feet forward once again, just like what you did earlier. As your shins flat back. As you exhale, fold. Rise up as you breathe in. Once you're up, put your arms once again over your head. Hands to your heart. Hands by your sides, okay? We step the left foot all the way to the back. Then we face the screen. So we try to go wide here. Then we try to adjust the feet so that the toes are pointing inward. Your heels are pointing out to the sides, okay? Hands to your hips first. Inhale. As you exhale, move your chest forward. Chest becomes parallel to the floor. Inhale. Come back up. As you exhale, move forward. You want to squeeze your elbows towards each other. Inhale. Last one. Hold it here first. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release both hands down, please. Relax. Maybe shift your weight onto each side, right to left, left to right. Come back to the center, please. Hands under shoulders. Reach your chest forward once again. As you breathe out, maybe walk the hands all the way to the back. Adjust the hands, open those arms, open the shoulders. The crown of the head reaches down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, move your hands forward once again. Soften the knees, please. Walk all the way to the left side. We're back here. Step your right foot to the front. Exhale. Fold. Rise up as you breathe in. As you breathe out, release your arms behind, please. Stand tall there. Press the feet down firmly. Activate those quads. Open the chest. As you exhale, you can bend the knees here. Chest comes closer to your thighs. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale. Fold. One more, please. And as you breathe out, go deep into your forward fold. Go deep into your shoulder stretch if you can. Go deep into your breath, please. Release your hands down, bend the knees here. Now it's the left foot that steps back. And again, make some adjustments. All right. Bring your right hand inside and then pivot your toes, your foot, heel to your foot, guys, okay? All right. Left knee lowers down. So lift first your toes, move it to the side. Bring them up, lower them down. So repeat the cycle as you use your breath to shift your foot from one side to the other, okay? So we're gently opening the hips, finding some coordination there. One more. Stay. Left hand presses down. Right hand lands gently on top of your right wall. Okay? Breathe in. Now as you breathe out, it's the chest moving away from the right knee. And then slowly release everything back down. Readjust the right foot. So we're here. And try to walk your hands in front of your shoulders. As you breathe out, lower your elbows down. So notice if one elbow is lifted, that is normal. But what you want to happen though is you want to bring your hands a bit more forward so that you can release both elbows down. Also try not to overarch the neck, because notice what happens there. There's a bit of compression, so you want to lengthen the back of the neck instead. Hug the right knee in. You'll feel that more in your hips. And one last, maybe, pick up the back knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Lower your left knee down. Come back up, please. Inhale. As you exhale, stretch right leg. So I normally move my hips side to side, trying to gauge where I'm at this point in my practice, how my hips feel. One more. No changes. Inhale, chest lifts. Place both hands outside of the right leg, so we're twisting, but both legs remain active there, okay? In. As you exhale, go deep into your twist. And then we come back to the center, please. Re-lunge that right knee. Downward facing dog. Take your time, please, okay? Come reset your bodies in your down dog. Let's go for your vinyasa. Inhale, a modified version of your vinyasa. Exhale, knees down, push back first. Move forward, open the chest, lengthen the spine, please. Move your hips back. Let them touch the heels. Come back up. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more. And then exhale. Soften the knees. And again, take as many steps as you need. Just walk until you reach the top of the mat. Exhale. Fold. Come all the way up as you breathe in. Hands to heart. Release. Hands to your sides. Now it's the front foot. Step it back. And just like what you did, readjust both feet once again. So the toes are pointing inwards, heels out to the sides, okay? No changes. Stretch your arms out to the sides, in line with the shoulders, please. As you exhale, reach your arms behind. Interlace. Remember to engage the lower body so that you don't lose your balance. Even as you bring your gaze up, activate those quads. As you exhale, move your chest forward as you bring your arms up and over. 2 more cycles. Inhale, halfway lift only though. Exhale, the crown of the head reaches down. 1 more. In. Exhale. Hold it here. Can you squeeze the shoulder blades just a little bit more? Can you breathe in deeply? And as you exhale, you feel much more relaxed, even if the shape becomes too overwhelming though. Halfway lift. Inhale, release the bind, hands down. Let's release your hamstrings first. Side to side. Let your legs breathe. Reset, come back to the center. Inhale. As you exhale, fold. Walk your hands to the back again of your legs. Palms down maybe. Fingers pointing back. The crown of the head keeps reaching down. Relax those shoulders, please. Inhale. Reset. Bend both knees. Walk all the way to the right. Left foot. Step forward. As you exhale, fold. Rise up, please. Hands to heart. Hands by your sides. Good. Breathing in again. As you breathe out, forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, step back to plank. Knees down. Push back. Child's pose. Come forward. Over the chest. Move back. Down dog. Stay for 3. For 2. For 1. Lower your knees down, please. Walk your hands closer to your knees. Stand your knees there at this point, okay? So if you have a friend like your wall, like the wall beside me here, so I can use this as my support so that when I step my right foot forward, I don't lose my balance, okay? If you don't have your wall as a friend at this point, you can just lower both hands down and step your right foot all the way to the front, okay? So we start first with the right. So once you're here, bring your right hand again inside, or rather, let me change that one. You walk your right foot closer to your left hand. So make some adjustments there. So right foot behind your left wrist, lower your right knee down, close to your right wrist. Alright? Then try to walk your left foot as far as you can reach. Once you've reached enough, alright, try to release your toes there. So notice where you are at this point. So if you're having a hard time finding your balance there, that's normal. Maybe instead of doing the shape, your pigeon shape, lower the hips down, then slide your left knee closer to your hips, doing your figure 4, or rather 90-90, and take this option instead. Okay, so this is your easy version. Wherever you are, let your chest face the right side, then as you exhale, fold. Maybe you can start off first here, finding it, or finding your own opening first. Then once you feel that you're ready to go deeper into your hip opening, you can fully stretch the back leg, just like what you did earlier. Let's try that again. Your pigeon pose. So walk the hands back. So maybe at this point you feel much more open. So stretch the left leg. Try. Okay. So walk. Release your hips down. Open the chest. As you exhale, forward fold. You can fully stretch your arms if you have enough space there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Walk your way back up, please. Hips down. Slide your left knee in line with the hips. Your 90-90. Okay. Bring both knees up to the sky. Use your left hand as an anchor. So over here, like we're doing your windshield wiper. Lower both knees down to the side. Face the left side now of your mats. So we're back here in your 90-90. Starting off first with a modified version of your pigeon pose. Inhale. As you exhale, fold. So notice if this feels better for you instead of doing the full pigeon earlier. So either way is a good way of opening the hips. One is just deeper, okay, or one is just different. But that it doesn't mean that one is better than the other, okay? Inhale. Chest lifts. Maybe we can try that pigeon pose on this side. Slowly stretch your right leg all the way to the back. Okay. Walk until you can walk no more. Once you feel grounded enough and stable, as you exhale, fold forward once again. Lift the chest as you breathe in. Walk the hands back. Hips lower down. Slide your right knee forward once again. Okay. Stand your left knee. Bring your right knee down. Push yourselves up. And again, if you have your wall close to you, step your left foot forward. Okay. Hands down. Pick up the back knee. And step back. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. And breathing out. Let's just one do vinyasa here. Come forward. Knees down. Move back. In like a wave. Extend the spine as you breathe in. Move back. Down dog. Now lower your right knee down. Left leg comes on top of your right leg. You can use your hands as an anchor so you don't lose your balance there. Hips lower down. Stretch your legs forward, please. So we're back here on our mats. We feel much more grounded here. There is enough surface to touch the mats, so we're much more stable. Okay. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale. As you exhale, just gently pull your chest across your legs, resisting the urge to round the back just because you want to go deeper into your forward fold. Inhale, chest lifts. As you exhale, release. Okay, let's go for your Baddha Konasana. Bend both knees. Bring the soles of the feet together as you bring both knees out to the sides. Okay, you're forming a diamond shape there. So don't have to go deep. Bring your hands. Go grab your feet with your hands, please. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your elbows and move your chest forward and down. Notice where your breath is at this point. So you want to slow down and lengthen your inhales. You want to find comfort in the way you breathe in and out at this point. Your next in-breath will lift the chest. As you exhale, release. Support the knees with your hands, bring them together. And scoot the hips to your heels. And lie down on your backs. So make some adjustments there. Hug your knees to your chest as you come down. Maybe move the knees around. Try to find ease in your lower back. Now hug your knees once again, close to your chest. Maybe bring your chest closer to your thighs. And release both knees down to the floor. Starting off first on the right side. Make sure that the left shoulder is able to touch the mat there. So you feel that stretch across the chest. spine twist. You can close your eyes here. Maybe cover your eyes with your towels so you don't get blinded by the light. Slowly pick your knees off the mat and bring them close to your chest once again. Massage, massage. Breathe in. As you breathe out, curl up. Then slowly release both knees down to the floor. So let me make some adjustments here so that I can bring my knees down to the floor. And then I release my right shoulder back down. A gentler version of your supine twist. That feels good. Even cracks from time to time. And then slowly reset. Hug your knees back to your chest. Maybe wrap your arms around your knees. Reach for your opposite elbows. Curl up like a ball. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Release everything down. Your legs, your hips, your backs, your arms by your sides. Allow your palms to face up the sky, the ceiling. Let's release your breath as well. Inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last. In. Exhale. Stay there in your Shavasana, please, with your eyes closed. Make some final adjustments so that you feel much more relaxed in this most important pose of all. Okay? I won't join you here anymore. I'll come back to you once we're done with the practice. Stay there. Slowly, ever so gently, come back to the spaces around you, please. Try to gently move your toes, your fingers. Try to zip the legs together, point your toes to the front, wherever you're facing. Reach your arms over your head. Give yourselves a full body stretch. And as you exhale, gather your knees back to your chest. Maybe one last hug as we call the practice tonight. Then roll on to one side, right side preferably. Come down to your fetal shape. Knees down, feet down. Rest there first for a breath or two. Then using your left hand as an anchor, push yourselves up. Come back to a seated shape facing the screen. Any shape of your own liking. Let's just finish the practice with a bit of breath work. We call this triangular breathing. Imagine yourselves creating 3 angles of a triangle. As you breathe in, you count. You have 4 breaths for inhales. We count for 4 breaths as you breathe in, and then another angle, another 4 sets of your breath there. Hold the breath, kumbhaka, and then another one, the last one, to close the angle. You exhale for 4 breaths as well. Okay, so inhale, inhale, hold, and then exhale, release. Okay, so 3 angles there. So let's try. Let's breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try it again. Breathing in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, please. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that breath at this point. Just normally breathe in and out. Try to see if there's any difference at all with the way you breathe in and out. Triangular breath helps us calm our nerves. It relaxes the nervous system, especially when you feel stressed, when you feel anxious. So you can start doing that or incorporating that in your practice every time you feel stressed in your life. Bring your hands to your heart space. Thank you for allowing me to hold the space for your practice tonight. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your breath. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I wish you peace, peace, and peace. Namaste, guys. Thank you, ladies. Enjoy the rest of your evening. See you when I see you guys. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.